Yo, what is going on, everybody? What the fuck was that intro? Yo, what is going on, everybody? My name is GamingDJ, and in today's video I'm gonna show you guys the top 5 Grand Theft Auto 5 supercars in real life. So that means I'm gonna compare GTA cars to the real model in real life. So to start this series, I just wanna ask you if this idea is good or not. And if you enjoy this series, I'm gonna upload the next part of the series every week on every Friday. So without any further ado, let's just start the video. So the first car we have over here is the Pagani Vaca. And this car is actually the Lamborghini Gallardo. So now what makes it look like the Lamborghini Gallardo is not the back or the side of it, it's the front, of course. And I think you can clearly identify this car as the Lamborghini Gallardo. Also, the speeds of the two cars are pretty much the same. The Lamborghini Gallardo hits the top speed of 250 miles per hour and the Vaca hits a top speed of 210 miles per hour. So the next car on the list we have the Infernus. And this car is actually a GTA replica of a Lamborghini Murcielago and a Pagani Zonda. So this car got the front of a Lamborghini Murcielago and the back of a Pagani Zonda. And also here the top speeds of the two cars actually match. Because the Infernus got a top speed of 209 miles per hour and the Lamborghini Murcielago got a top speed of 212 miles per hour. Also, the Pagani Zonda got a top speed of 220 miles per hour. The third car on the list we have the T20. So this is actually a new car. If you don't know, it's the car that is known under the name McLaren P1, but it's actually not the McLaren P1 in my opinion, but it's the McLaren 675 LT in my opinion. And what makes this car match up with the McLaren is actually the back of the car. Because of the back of the car looks pretty much exactly like the back from the McLaren 675 LT. And the front actually does look a little bit like the McLaren P1. But not that much in my opinion. Actually, this model, the GTA V version of the McLaren, is faster than the McLaren itself. Because the T20 got a top speed of 222 miles per hour and the McLaren 675 got only a top speed of 270 miles per hour. So it's 3 miles per hour less than the T20. The third car on the list is actually known under the name the Bugatti Veyron, or the Adder, what it is called in GTA V. And actually the Adder already looks very similar to the Bugatti Veyron. And this car actually got everything from the Bugatti. The front, the back and the whole car itself. But in my opinion it's still not the best recycled car. Actually these two cars, the speed is actually very different. Because the top speed of the Adder is 206 miles per hour. I know that on the website where you can purchase it, it says 260 miles per hour, but I googled it and no one has ever driven 260 miles per hour. The highest one I found was 260 miles per hour. And the Bugatti Veyron actually got a top speed of 265 miles per hour, which is almost 60 miles per hour more than the Adder. So that's a big difference between those cars. But let's move on to number 1. The Voltic. The Voltic is a car by Coil and it's an electric car. And this car is actually based on the Lotus Elise and the Tesla Roadster. So it's got the front of the Lotus Elise and the rest of the car is more or less the Tesla Roadster. If you don't know, Tesla is also a manufacturer who makes electric cars. Now with those two cars, actually the top speed is even more different than before. So the Tesla Roadster reaches a top speed of 125 miles per hour, while the Voltic actually reaches 212 miles per hour. So both of them are not the fastest cars, but I think that they both look so similar that they absolutely deserve the number 1 of the best Grand Theft Auto 5 cars in real life. Judged by the looking, of course. So if you enjoyed this series, please make sure to smash that like button and comment if you want to see more. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more of these videos and funny moments as well. That's all for me now. Have a nice day. Peace out.